Since the death of Superman, four Supermen have appeared, each claiming to be the Man of Steel. Each with different powers and different personalities, all having some claim to the Superman legacy. This is the Reign of the Supermen. And that is right, you wonderful people. We are looking at the last Reign of the Supermen. We are looking at the Man of Tomorrow is back, and this is pretty cool. So this is it. We are on the final issue of the Reign of the Supermen. Well, not the final issue, but we're on the last character that we're introducing now. This is Superman 78. The Man of Tomorrow is back. I hope you enjoy this one. We find ourselves with Lois finding another Superman sighting by Dr. Myers, who shows her a picture of the Superman that he saw. And it does look like him. A bit dark, but it looks like him. As Lois gets this shocking revelation, Star Labs gets a visit from this Superman, demanding the body of Doomsday, which was handed to Project Cadmus. In a bid to slow this intruder down, Cadmus threw everything they had. To no avail, even so much to get the Guardian involved, but nothing can stop him. This is not the Superman we know. Half Superman, half cyborg. And at this point, just wants Doomsday's body. As this Superman goes deeper into this Cadmus base, he finds Doomsday's body, motionless, wrapped in metal wires. But unsatisfied by leaving Doomsday, he decides to take him to space, of course, where he proceeds to tie him to an asteroid, crucifixion style, and then throw him into the infinite void of space. Now, he finds himself in front of Lois as he comes back to Earth. She's confused and doesn't understand how he could be the Superman. But so much of his memory is missing. He doesn't even understand. He has little things like a farm in Kansas and the name Kent. Small things like that. But as Lois takes him to see a scientist to figure out what or who he is, the last panel on this comic shows a Doomsday laughing in space. But it's not about the story, it is about the character, about this Cyborg Superman. We're unsure on his origin so far. We don't know where he's come from. The genetics of the Man of Steel, we know that. With Kryptonian technology, we know that as well. It's pretty obvious to say that he shares all the powers of Superman, as far as we know. And no, I am not listing all of them. We've been through this. You know all this by now. Let's move on. So, with all that in mind, being the fact that he has cybernetics covering over 50% of his face, it's going to take a lot more convincing to convince us all, is he the Superman? And that is it, guys. That is the last in the Reign of the Supermen mini-series that I'm doing, I guess, about these characters. Who was your favourite? Was it Cyborg Superman, who is awesome? Or was it the clone of the Superman, or Kid Superman, or even, well, he's technically a clone as well, but or even Steel? Because again, Steel I really liked. Maybe not the movie depiction, but it was a bit of fun. Anyway, who was your favourite? I genuinely want to know. Put it down in the comments. And then put it down there as well if you want me to talk more about it. Do you want to know what happens when Superman dies? How does Superman die? The story of Superman's death. The death in the, what is it, funeral for a friend or something like that. Or do you want to talk about when Superman comes back to find these Supermen in his place? Do you want to talk about that? Let me know, please. I genuinely want to know. But enough from me, guys. Remember that you guys are awesome and you are all super people in my eyes. Catch you soon.